This demo is part of a set of demos showcasing research in the area of adaptive multilingual information retrieval for customer support. Adaptive multilingual information retrieval is one of the themes being explored as part of CNGL's personalized multilingual customer care demonstrator. This particular demo showcases a prototype system that allows users to perform web search over document collections of different languages, thus enabling users to access information that is beyond their native language in a personalized manner. The system offers such service to its users by storing information about them in the user model, such as their preferred language, country, or search interests. So, let's see a few examples of how this search system works. So, if we have a user who wants to search for healthy diets and then enters these keywords in the search box and then specifies the query language, once the user submits the search, the query gets translated into the other languages, in this case French, German, and Spanish. The system then retrieves multiple sets of results, one result list from each language collection. The user can then choose to either view those collections separately in their original languages or view all the results merged into one list that is presented in their preferred language. So, for example, this is the English collection list. The user can then view the results retrieved from the French collection separately, or the results retrieved from the German collection or the Spanish collection. The system is currently set to retrieve 10 documents from each language collection. This is a setting that can of course be changed at any time. The user then has the option to click on the All Merged link, where he will get a single merged list of results that are presented in their preferred language. So, as we can see here, the titles and the document summaries are all translated to English. For example, this result originally came from the French collection, while this one originally came from the German collection. Now let's see another example. So, if we have a user who signs in, and this user's native language was French, then first of all, the system adapts to the user's language by changing the language of the interface, as we can see here at the menu bar. Now, for example, if this user is interested in buying a laptop and enters a French query about purchasing laptops and specifies the query language, again, the query gets translated to all the other languages and separate result lists are retrieved, one from each language. Now, since French is this user's preferred language, the French collection is given preference and is brought up on top of the list. Then, when the user clicks to see the merged list of results, all the titles and document summaries are translated and presented in French. For example, this result came from the English collection, while this one came from the Spanish collection. Now let's talk for a minute about the underlying framework of this system. The framework is made up of different components that are designed in such a way where we can dynamically plug in and replace those components in order to run multiple sets of experiments for multilingual information retrieval and adaptive multilingual information retrieval. So, for example, we can plug in a retrieval component that performs search over the open web, like the one we've just seen, or we can plug in one that searches over a closed document collection within an enterprise or a company, which can be used for providing multilingual support for the company's customers. Furthermore, alternative machine translation systems, or query and result list adaptation algorithms, can be dynamically plugged in the system at runtime to facilitate running multiple sets of experiments with minimal coding effort. Thank you for your time.